Hanna Flat Campground is located east of Los Angeles in the San Bernardino National Forest and just north of Big Bear Lake. The campground has 86 sites and it has potable water and 6 restroom areas. Coming in, you'd go over about a 2-mile stretch of dirt road. There are some holes that you need to try to work around, but you can see the vehicle ahead of me has a fairly low clearance and it's doing fine. You just have to go really slow through this part. No reason to rush a little 2-mile stretch. Site number 5 is pretty cool. Pretty good separation between sites. And it goes way back, a little bit of a walk with your stuff. If you have a tent that would fit in a secluded little hidden area, then number 6 might be for you. And here's the spot to park. This is site number 7. Has a very, I still can't see the site. You park right here, and then it looks like you go up this trail. Oh wow. And then, oh, this is a hidden gem. Very shaded, good amount of flat spots. Oh, the other thing though is it looks like you do go up against the other side. So, but that would be your picnic table and bear box and fire ring, and probably put your tent over in there. I don't see any dangerous dead tree branches up above. So it's a nice site. There is the road behind it, but and then again, you are going to share space to your side, pretty close with your neighbor. The 2 picnic tables are pretty close, but it's still kind of a cool site. This is number 31. Space for 1 car. Picnic table, fire ring, and then there's a few flat spots there up on the hill. I don't know if you can see off in the distance though. Some of these along here are, because I guess they're on the outer edge of the campground, they have fencing that tries to keep animals out, I guess. But if you have kids, that would be fun for them to go play up on the hill there with the rocks. Oh, and the site has water right across from it. This one is number 36. Beautiful rolling hillside. If you have kids, they can play on it. And a couple of flat areas over here. Just a beautiful walk through. I'm doing the outer loop of the campground. This one looks very secluded. Again, it's on the outer rim. Looks smaller, but if you just have 1 tent, it might be good. That's number 38. Just room for 1 where that are flat where there's no tree right above you. Back over here, this one is number 39. Although you do have neighbors behind you, but it's a nice big site. There are restrooms all over the campground. But there's lots of potable water stations everywhere. There's one actually just 2 sites down from mine. So this is site number 52, and lots of level places. You could put multiple tents here. It looks like a pretty good site. This is site number 53, and it's a big site. They put a couple of tents in here. And site number 54 is a good site as well. Plenty of room, lots of shade. In summary, this campground offers a beautiful mountain setting with abundant pine trees and wildlife. The campground is tidy and the bathrooms were clean. The The camp host was friendly and professional. I didn't get a chance to do a hike, but there is a trail that connects to the campground to the right of site number 50. It's an out and back trail that can offer both short and long hikes. There are black bears and mountain lions that live in the area, but I didn't hear of any sightings during my visit. When I showed you sites earlier in this episode, I tried to highlight sites that were more spacious and private, as some sites are close together with your neighbors on either side and behind. And as I showed you earlier, you do have to traverse a sometimes bumpy dirt road for about 2 miles when you arrive and leave, but any car should be able to handle it if you go slow. The roads in the campground are paved. And the last thing I'd comment on is, I guess, maybe a pro tip. The arrival time is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I actually arrived around noon hoping I could just park and then do a walkthrough when more of the sites would be empty to do this video. But I was able to drive right back to my site because no one was staying there the night before, and I could actually just park and get set up early. So if you happen to notice on the online reservation page that the site you've reserved was empty the night before, you might have a chance to arrive a little bit early. Although that's not something that they tell you can do. I just did it. Okay. Anyway, overall, I do recommend this campsite for a visit if you would love to get up into the mountains for a couple of days.